Ghost of Tabor does it again. I don't know if that sounds like a broken record or whatever, but they do it again. They have literally relaunched, and I have seen some posts about them making tons of revenue and tons of like peak extraordinary aspects. It actually shows that they've been blowing up since the meta store launched. 50% concurrent CCU peaks since Thursday. That's insane. I am going to have the visual on here so y'all can check that out yourselves. So that every time I'm mentioning this game, a lot of people are always feeling like I'm overhyping it when we constantly have analytics on this game. Also, they had racked in so much good stuff. They have starter packs available, base game, similar to what AAA Gaming has done. Actually, to take it even further, Ghost of Tabor actually takes a mini shot at AAA games, which was Ubisoft, because they felt like they just flopped on the initial Assassin's Creed. And they actually, they quoted the tweet, and it says skill issue, I believe, or something like that. I'll have that on the screen also. Ghost of Tabor is getting hot and heavy, man. They had 3 million on App Lab alone. That means as a beta game, they amassed 3 million with 100K players, and now they earned over 10 million with 500K players across. This is without PSVR 2, I must add. VR is done. Ghost of Tabor is now going to monopolize this situation. It's only been 22 months since the launch of the studio, and they're just so dedicated on everything. Like, they saw more than 120,000 players on active aspects, man, just last month. So what is that, like a 5-time? When we see those percentages, we see the numbers, we see everything back it. And so there's just no denying the fact that they have changed the aura of VR. Again, they are the standard of VR. They are the Super Bowl champions of VR. Gaming, right? Gaming, pure gaming. If you're getting a Quest, if you're getting a PSVR, to PCVR, and soon PSVR 2, right? Let's not make that mistake. But for right now, PCVR and Quest, if you're getting those, if you're doing standalone, if you have an OG VR setup, Ghost of Tabor is the only game you need to have. From updates, official launch, packs, they hook you up with new wipes and all that stuff. Just from wipes and actual extracts and just everything. They do help you out with full-on training. The training is fully immersive. Just everything in this game is exactly what VR gaming should be at the end of the day. Now, even for me, I'm not like a massive fan of FPS games. I do play them, but I'm tired of the basic arena shooters. The only one I can deal with at the moment is Contractors, and when it comes to like an arena shooter, but they're going to be a battle royale soon, so that's that. That's going to be next level gameplay, Contractor Showdown. But Ghost of Tabor is the only FPS game I can't deal with because you can play your flavor. You can stealth a little bit. You can like choose to just loot, extract your way, be a little bit more safe. You can go against more PvE essentials while trying to like stealth around the PvP. Like just whatever your flavor is in Ghost of Tabor, you can do it. I do play this game quite often, but again, even me not being a huge fan of FPS games, VR does not have anything else really to offer, in my opinion. I did the Asgard's Wrath 2 run, I did all that stuff, and I still feel that Ghost of Tabor does it for longevity, depth, and there's a massive learning curve in there, especially when it comes to VR, FPS extraction, and just creating and crafting, organization, socialization, just everything you can do in that game, on top of the devs being on everything. Their Discord is incredible. Their community is through the roof. Their YouTube stuff is the only things that can really attain viewership in terms of VR, just because VR looks so repetitive and downplayed a lot nowadays. No offense. It's a snooze fest. I say this day in, day out. Ghost of Tabor shows us that there can be a primary opportunity for VR when done correctly, and therefore they deserve all the hype. And with all these numbers I've said, it's still not enough hype. But Ghost of Tabor, they do it again. I'm not surprised. And I just mentioned this. I gave people a heads up on the launch. And I also shared about the Ubisoft downfall of them AAA gaming themselves not wanting to invest in VR. Instead, they're going to take another route. And I actually pitched that route, so make sure you check out that video. But in terms of primary VR gaming, Ghost is the only game that you should be looking into if you don't want to feel like you're wasting money. Get yourself a standalone Quest 2. Get yourself Ghost of Tabor if you want to play VR. And that's about it. This was a beta game, and it was crushing it. VR game of the year. Now it's official, and it's done. They are the kings. They are the top. They are running the show, man. But yeah, drop your a like, drop your thoughts, comments, and let me know what's up. Are you excited? What have you been doing since Ghost of Tabor official launch? Do you like kind of the updates? Let me know what's good, man. Peace.